all you subscribers out there, we're going to go have a beer. You know why? He ain't had none all week, and it's tough shit.
Ever ready, Eddie? How are you? Good to see you got your shoes on again, mate.
The first thing this guy noticed, but he didn't say nothing. He
How
kept
you
it to
doing,
himself.
mate? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I don't much care for shoes. He noticed it, but he's a polite gentleman and never said nothing about it.
Hey, this is a nice spot. Bjorn, is it?
Bjorn.
Bjorn.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just bought it 2 weeks ago.
Very
Vientiane.
flash, mate. Okay, so you're just getting out and enjoying it.
Yeah. I'm enjoying life every day here.
So you're in Vientiane, you said. You live in
And
Vientiane.
I want half a year now.
Yeah. What brought you here, mate?
I was tired of Europe.
Yeah.
And then I
Tired of the US. Tired of Oz.
sold everything, bought a motorbike in Thailand,
Yeah.
drive around for 4 months,
Okay.
visa run, met my wife
Yeah.
in Vientiane, and now I stayed in Vientiane.
So how's Laos compared to Thailand for you?
Laos is more easy.
It's a lot slower, isn't
Slower,
it? Yeah,
slower,
yeah,
yeah.
a lot more simple.
Hey, ask him what his pet peeve is.
What?
Your pet, what your pet peeve is? What annoys you most here?
Oh yeah, the trash.
Oh yeah,
We
yeah.
were just talking about that.
The
Yeah.
trash
Yeah.
everywhere, you know.
Because during that festival, they decided to dump over on that at the temple again. I know it's
on the
temporary.
temple, along the temple embankment.
Oh, they're just
Not-
everybody to clean up what's
They
part of it,
surprised me. I
they
thought
just
they
went
would have
right
dumped
over
it down near your garden, mate.
There is enough. I've
Yeah.
cleaned up a pile of
Yeah.
bags. It's all good. It's all
Yeah.
good.
No, but that's what I said to him. Yeah, I don't understand why not every village have a small burning place or so where they
And
put
the
the trash.
incinerator,
Yeah.
that's a good idea, by the way. They use them a lot in America. You get a efficient incinerator, put a small scrubber on it. That's even better than the tip thing.
You'll have to get it
Could be
started,
a money
mate.
making
Have to get it started.
This fella can. He's young. He's only 45. Hell.
Yeah, I retired
And-
at 44.
Yeah, good on ya.
We'll have
I'm
to go
grabbing
off
a
the
hat.
record to tell you what I really think about that.
Person.
No, but
Then I come with my little Jimmy, Suzuki Jimmy.
I showed him old Blue over there.
Oh, your work truck.
Yes.
Come to see how this is going.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Okay, there's some good sized posts.
Hey, you know what? All you subscribers out there, we're going to go have a beer. You know why? He ain't had none all week, and it's tough shit.
I didn't even tell him to say that. Okay. Very good, P.D.R.
This fella showed up, and they're like, "Hey, there's your friends out there." I'm like, "I don't have any friends." And they're like, "No, he's out there." And I'm like,
Bjorn showed up,
they're like,
and
"It's a white guy," and I'm like,
Eddie's called me earlier. He told me, got somebody out here for you, mate. Have a go, lad. How much it's come down since last weekend we were out here during the festival. This is what Eddie's not happy about. And they're done. This is our builders. Dumping their rubbish, then burning. He wants to just keep the bamboo low, just sculptured like that. He'd rather the greenery. And I'm totally on board with that. They're coming here and just burning the shit. Like, you want to keep the vegetation on banks like this, especially with rainy season coming in the next 3 or 4 months. You lose all the vegetation, You see it up in the mountains all the time. There's always landslips and that. Riverbanks just sliding down into the river. Okay. This is what I wanted to see, to make sure they were going to tie it in to the wall, because there's going to be a lot of pressure on that wall. Especially when it's backfilled, and then you've got the rain season. So it's still got another good 2, maybe 3 foot to come up, so it's level with this land, and then there's just going to be the chain link fence on top of it, and it's only going to be about 1.5 metres above ground level, the chain link fence. I'd just say you got to start playing with it.
Yeah.
You've
Not
been,
my pecker, my boat.
you've been playing with it for many years, mate. Okay. So how do you keep yourself busy in Vientiane, Bjorn?
Travel a lot.
Travel, yeah, just exploring.
Exploring our
Yeah.
country, and we are renovating the house in Vientiane and the garden in Vientiane,
Yeah,
because it's all quite old.
yeah.
Todd, if I was that young and good looking, all my work would be trying to keep the ladies off of me.
That's also a job.
That's also a job for you, is it? Oh yeah,
I said,
Yeah.
if, you know,
Second job.
yeah.
But it doesn't earn that much. It only costs money.
here you go, young man, do your
Ah.
thing.
Do my thing.
Geez, that river's gotten low in a week, mate.
God, I reckon. We're sticking a pole in it, it ain't even, you know.
Have you tried walking across yet?
No, but I can see where, right there, if you look at it, I could see the sand underneath to disturb it up. It
Yeah.
wouldn't be knee deep.
No, it was. I don't even think it got over my kneecaps when I walked across there that time.
Look right there, he's out there standing in it. Look, it's
Yeah.
barely up to his thighs. See it?
Yeah. Todd is a little bit of a role model, huh? I do a little bit the same like you do.
What's that?
You do the loops. So
Oh, okay, yeah.
every 2 weeks I go with my future wife, and we travel around.
Okay, so where have you been? Here you go, cheers, boys.
Last
And
week,
Eddie.
last week we went to Luang Prabang on the motorbike together. It was the first time, because the bike is only 2 weeks old.
Yeah.
I love that, by the way. I'm gonna save my pennies.
Oh
to
yeah,
get one.
that's a nice bike. That's-
Oh man, 450. I might commit sideways on that the way I drive.
So she would have been a fair ride, Luang Prabang, on that.
When I go to Luang Prabang alone, and we drive back. She go by train and
Okay.
and back together.
Ah, okay. How'd she enjoy the ride coming
she-
back? Okay.
A little bit dusty from
Yeah.
the viewpoint to Kasi.
Oh yeah.
It's a very steep
Yeah.
and dusty road, but yeah, it was nice. It was
It's-
good and safe, so that's always nice. I stayed in Vientiane for one night, and then
Yeah,
last day drive back home.
Have you gotten up into any of the rural areas away from the Mekong and that?
And then starting, because
Yeah.
I have two bikes. I have this bike,
Yeah.
and I have a Honda CB 350.
Okay. Yeah.
But that is not so nice on the roads here.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
roads are too bad
Craig's
here.
Huggles bike. He's letting me make payments because I'm on limited income. Because I only allow myself about 30 million a month to live on, which live quite well.
Which is about 1,500 US, isn't it?
So that's what he wants for the bike. So he's going to let me make payments on it, which is cool as hell. And he said the reason I'm doing that because you know Todd. And Todd trusts you live in that house, and you must be all right. He's a pretty cool guy. He's hard as a coffin nail, you fucking Aussies. The guy ain't got a leg and riding around on the bike and riding horses and doing all kinds of stuff. He's a
Oh,
tough,
yeah.
he's a tough dude.
Yeah. Really nice guy. That's Craig. Charlie, how you doing, dude? He was out here last week for the festival.
Contributing.
How many of those you had today, mate?
Oh, we had only 2.
Only 2 each.
No.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm not a drinker. I
we don't
drink.
want to end up like Todd.
Todd, being
just
a drunk, mate.
Oh yeah, in the Nile. You know the Nile ain't just a river in Egypt. By the way. Oh, here's something funny. The Lao are like, Eddie, your friend's here. I'm like, why are they talking to me?
You don't have any friends.
Well, and finally, they're like, no, man. They said it loud. There's a foreigner here,
Yeah.
a white dude. I'm like, huh? I walk around, and then as I'm walking, I'm like, I don't have any friends, and he's like, hey, I know you.
I also don't have any friends here.
I go, I know you, and he goes, no, but I know you. Todd.
Yeah.
But no, it was funny.
A lot of people around the world knows you now, Eddie. Steady Eddie or Ever Ready Eddie.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
You can see the blocks turned on their side here for drainage. Down along here, all in strategic places. And up here. Ready to go, boss?
So I think we want from this to over there,
Yeah. What are you thinking now?
but now I think it's a lot of rubbish over there.
So what are you
It's
thinking?
not good view. I think just make
Yeah,
the one
I thought that's what they're
In
doing.
this
Yeah, it's
side.
better to
The
make
whole way or?
whole way. You stand here, you don't know, but when you go there and stand there, you can see it.
You're still going
And
to
they're still going to be dumping, aren't they?
Let's walk down here. Look at this, Todd. I was noticing that the other day, but come here and look.
It's up
Todd.
to you. It's up to you. But
Come to see.
yeah, we'll go see.
Hey, by the way, Todd, I dragged this.
I'd seen
I
that.
drugged that. That almost killed me.
I've
It's a
looked at
coffin.
that
It's
the
like a
last
coffin
2
thing.
times and it's impressed me both times I've been here. Mate, you done a good job.
I drug that here. And
What did you do with your big lump of timber we dragged
I
out
got
of it?
it. They were. I'll tell you off record.
Okay.
So it's safe.
Okay.
The Lao.
But let's look at this.
They had a different mentality in what was going to happen to it.
Okay. So we were just going to bring the piss off a 2 to 3 metre wall down to here.
They cracked me up. They called
You're
it
still going to be able to
That's all,
see.
like the slang, Aussie slang.
You're still going to see the rubbish through a chain link fence here. This wall's only coming up to ground height, but we're having a piss off wall along here, so we couldn't see the rubbish. But you're still going to see the shit there. So what Neenee's suggesting is bringing the wall right down to this corner.
Maybe just 2. Leave 2. 1, 2 room. Leave it because it cannot see over there.
To here.
Yeah.
So
1 room, 2 room, and 3 room.
okay.
1, 2, 3, not.
So
not broke.
1, 2, finish it here.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
On that.
So this will be about the same. Yeah, and that'll be
This corner is
1,
not-
2, 3. That'll be the same length either side for the chain link fence, and we'll be able to see down there.
Yeah.
That'll be
From
good.
this to the corner,
Yeah.
in the toilet corner. That's it.
It's more money. It's. We didn't want to. Well, I didn't want to enclose it in so much, but you don't want to be looking at that either. And like Eddie said, there's still bloody dumping here, and there's not much we can do because the lady who owns the land or is family of that person, they're dumping here themselves. It's her own land. She's okay with other people dumping on her land.
Asia wilderness, man. There was no clear cuts. All these giant. I saw trucks with trees that were as big as that car back in 2001.
Yeah,
Jungle
yeah.
trees. The ones
And
you
this
see
is
in
in
monster tables.
Vientiane.
No, outside of
Okay,
Vientiane.
yeah.
There was no clear cuts yet. There was no concessions. There was no Chinese. There was no. It was amazing back then. It was like I love this place. You know.
So how did you get around town?
Tuk-tuks.
Just tuk-tuks. There was buses to go out
There was
into
buses,
rural
And
areas.
there was tuk-tuks and motorbikes. not a lot.
Yeah.
But a lot of bicycles.
A lot of bicycles and no
There
cars.
was government cars. There was a lot of old Toyota Celicas, a lot of old American Jeeps.
Yeah, yeah.
And things like that. But yeah, it changed fast. But
Wow.
trees, trees, and more trees.
Yeah. That is real fast. You know, that's only 24 years ago.
Yeah, you if you came after being here in 2000, I came here first time in 2000. In 2001, and it suddenly dropped in at 225.
Yeah,
right now,
yeah.
It's a shock how fast it's growing. There was maybe 250, 300,000 in Vientiane back then, if that.
Wow.
Maybe not even 200,000. It was sleepy town. The Don Chan Palace was just the only building, and everybody was freaking out because they were building that, or it just got completed.
Yeah.
That was it. That was the only building.
Now everybody's building a palace.
Did you go to the
Yeah.
Kap Chai Der? I mean,
Kap Chai Der.
Openyang, the bar, rooftop bar.
Yeah.
Openyang. Play pool. I loved that bar.
Yeah.
Closed down during COVID. DMC.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I know the place.
Now the houses in Vientiane, the bigger the better. Huh?
Yeah, all
That
them,
is,
the McMansions.
No, yeah.
2 houses next to us, you know, what I told you. They live with 3 people. You can fit 10 families in there. It's
Todd was saying that on his block they got 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah.
the only good thing is now it's still a dirt road, and next week they will tar it or concrete it.
Yeah. Within a kilometre radius of our house, there is 4 of those mansions.
Yeah.
You know, the Taj Mahals things. You know,
They are crazy.
There's one.
and 2 of them are right next to in poor like streets, villages. You know.
They're putting one like on the way to my house in Banatam.
Yeah.
They took a lot that is no bigger than this right here, and they literally stuffed one of them in there, in between the traditional houses.
Yeah.
That it's worse. I mean, I'm like, why?
I don't know what the mentality behind it is. You know, what the thinking.
You
You know.
still got to spend about
it's-
500,000 to $1 million US to build it.
All it is to me is just getting your dick out and waving around and saying, "Look how big mine is." That is all it is, I think.
It's a phallic symbol.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Status. Everything
It's
is about
status.
it.
Yeah, the
But now
nicer, the
people-
bigger piss off fence.
They first built the fence, and then the fence looks, incredible already.
Yeah,
And
that's
then-
what I said. They built that fence, and the fences blocked the traditional house.
Yeah.
And I said, oh God, they're building a mansion. But you should see it. It's on the main road. There's no room, and yet they stuffed it into a lot this big. That whole giant mansion.
Yeah.
When I get my bike from Craig, Charlie,
Yeah.
and then this fella's got a bike, Mr. Bjorn. You should get a bike, a real bike.
You're gonna have
and
to
go
put.
ride.
Yeah, the heat is on, isn't it? I've always wanted one too.
I mean,
A real bike.
yeah, trade
Not
in the
like
Scoobies.
bloody Scoopy eye that I've got.
I was telling him about a pothole eating me up here and almost dying on that Honda Wave, and decided to buy that piece of crap.
in
You
June-
need something where you
I
can just
love
pop
her.
that front wheel if something catches you unawares. Yeah.
In June, the next shipment of bikes came in, because all these bikes, all the Himalayans are sold.
I know that Craig just bought. Craig bought the exact same one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Just-
that same bike.
I waited
That's
for-
why he sold me his 250.
I waited for 3.5 months for the bike to come in to here.
7K imported orders fully loaded like that. America they're about 6,
Out of
but
my,
they're coming straight from India.
be able to do some good trips.
That's a
eh?
Royal Enfield.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
probably even have him down. They're popular as hell in America.
Oh, they are cheaper in Holland. They are $7,000.
They're only
and
they're
now
only
it's
6 in
only
the-
6.5 here, so it's cheaper. Than
Only
in,
6.5 here.
It's cheaper than in Holland. If I buy the same bike in Holland, it's
In
cheaper.
America, it's only
Of it's-
5.
And what is it, a
55.
450?
$4.50. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's all you need.
Oh yeah, that thing.
Oh, yeah.
It's water jacketed too, so you know
Okay.
it's water cooled radiator.
My,
Oh, at that nice big house there on that nice road.
Yeah.
You can kick 170 there. But that's the only road on a bike in Laos you can drive 170.
yeah, yeah.
But if that was mine, But now they're seeing them in and that's permanent.
Yeah.
Unless you rip them out. And they're quite expensive. Actually, I'm getting these now for my house.
So they've gone into the boat building industry, these guys, obviously.
They done
This will
built-
be their
they
third
built
one.
7 boats. No, 7.
7th, is it?
7.
Okay.
I was the first one, and they built 6 after me. This will be the 8th.
What did they sting you for that, Eddie?
Huh?
What did they sting you for
I
that?
thought a bargain, $250 US.
Okay.
Or
Yeah.
no, actually less than that, 4 million.
Okay, yeah. Yeah,
4
that's
million.
that's about 100, yeah,
About 200.
180,
Well,
190.
4.5. So I just said
Yeah.
they told me 250, but I gave them at the time the exchange rate was 23 or
Yeah.
something. It was
So
higher.
that was uncorked, unfinished.
yes.
And you've just
believe-
got to
and I
cork
didn't
it
want-
now.
Yes, and I got the line on the epoxy and all. So I shouldn't have broke it out because they might get distracted. No, I'm. Oh, they got that for them.
Yeah.
They bought that for
Ah.
them for the forms.
Form. Okay. Ah, for up on.
Yeah, there's some good wood.
For the piss off part of it.
I've been saving that wood and I set it aside.
Yeah.
They dug out my pile of wood that I was going to rebuild the pig house with, but I also can use that for a little chook house or whatever the hell y'all call them. So
Chook pen. Yeah.
yeah, now
That's
that's
it.
going to be covered up. I'm gonna have to dig it out of there.
Well, chook yard. It is. It's not. It's a pen is for a pig. Chook yard, chicken run.
No, we call it Well, now you got me all confused. It's a day going.
They chook what? Chook something. I've got you saying chook now. Anyway, that's
No,
good.
you just
I
got
heard
me
ya,
all-
I did.
all, miscongobulated or whatever.
Yeah.
You'll see a lot of things cut. Now, when you're looking back now, if you burn this, it won't stop at the dead stuff. It'll just keep burning because
Yeah.
all this is all interlocking in now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not only that, these trees, because the root balls, I'm gonna let them back. So I'll come along now, and I kind of like, I get up in there. I ain't got no problem rooting up in there, and I keep it all trimmed. So if you come around here, Todd, if you walk all the way around, what I've been doing is I'm slowly cutting my way back, right? I'm gonna cut these back, but within a month, all this green, it was already all the way up to the top.
Yeah.
I just cut this a couple weeks ago. Remember that was that bamboo that was here? This will all grow in and let these bunch grasses and all. And from here, it looks nice. All the wildflowers bring the hell out of the pollinators. I had so many wildflowers coming through here. It's beautiful, right? But you just got to selectively cut stuff.
Yes.
If they torch it, I'm fucked. For
Yep.
all the bio.
No, I'm 100% on board, mate. 200%.
But they're like, no, he doesn't know what he's talking about. Rainy season, you'll never know it.
He's not being paid to worry about this. the end of.
Different. I wish I knew what some of these were. I go through and I'm constantly finding some really interesting flowers now. Some of them I recognize, but some of them. Look at this, Todd. It looks like someone's been clipping this.
Yeah.
Huh. Hey Bjorn.
You put
stop
all
with the camera.
you put all that gear on, do you, mate?
Hell no, I barely wear shoes. I wouldn't put that much gear on. I might wear a ball cap when I ride a bike.
I was
you know
planning
what?
to go to Mahavong.
All that's going to do is be a nice open coffin, see? That's all the helmet does, is so you can see him when he's dead. He's still going to be dead, but he's going to have a pretty face.
Yeah, that's important. To have a pretty face.
Me? Who wants to look at this mug anyhow?
Okay, Bjorn, see you later, mate.
Oh yeah. They're going just a chicken house,
Chicken house.
hen
Yeah.
house.
Yeah,
Hen house and yard. We
Yeah,
call it a
that'll
hen
do.
house and yard.
That'll
We
do.
don't never call it a chicken house. It's a hen house. And you never let the fox guard the hen house.